all just failed to hit me on a 23 dodge.
Are you serious right now? Okay, okay. Officer number 2 has an error in his. I missed a plus, which is why that did not calculate correctly. Everyone else though, everyone else has no excuse. They're rolling with 3 power dice.
With 3 power dice. Wait, does command bonus give power dice?
One of the things command bonus can do is convert dice into power dice. Yes.
Yep.
That's one of the advanced things I have not been doing.
Ah.
I did it. I did it in the first session with when it was Sierra and I basically gave us 2 additional dice that were power dice, which is part of why we were streaking so hard.
Oh no! Oh no! This injured dude. His rifle has a major malfunction and blows up in his hands.
As I'm getting out of the way of this, because I assume all 5 of them are shooting at me?
1, 2, 3, 4. The doubly injured dude isn't. He's still patching himself up.
Alright. Alright. Would I be able to use my move action for the next turn to get into the room as I'm dodging being shot at in a firing squad style?
Assuming it's within your move, sure.
Good. This would be the most appropriate time for a surprise motherfucker. Because I'm just going to go for the door. And immediately go for the injured dude again once I see him.
Okay, well, actually, that was at the end of the round, so...
Let me put this in. There we go, I stopped rolling stupidly high power dice.
Well, I did roll stupidly high.
I still have a 23 dodge.
Yeah, since apparently my rolls are being negated by myself. Okay, are all the initiatives in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are speedy buggers.
I know, right? Oh,
hey.
Crap! That one failed.
Oh, thank God.
And now you see the dark side of command rolls.
Why?
Because as I recall, if they fail, they take penalties.
Yeah.
Due to bad orders.
They take the bad.
Oh, thank God.
Go to the dark side of the command. We're here to make you just a living hell. You do a horrible job.
Is that really all of them trying to shoot me?
Yeah, and how many of them got a one
At point blank range?
Only one of them. Okay, I think it just misses even worse. Oh, actually, this guy would have to go to the... So would this guy. I'll just keep the door open. Oh my God! It's because you're so tiny!
Crossfire! I have a question just from how obscene it is. They're literally surrounding me and shooting at me. Do they shoot themselves?
Actually, one guy did roll low enough that I will count that as a chance. Oh my goodness! Why?
Oh, my Atlanta.
Hey, everybody needs their moment of badassery. This is Eric's.
Yeah. By the way, this is roll 20 for me on the usual.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't damage them to myself, so I'll just get them to do it for me.
Shit, what's your armor again? Okay.
I don't know why you can't damage them. You have a gun. It works.
Well, I've been trying to melee fight them instead of shoot them in the face.
And biting them has sometimes gotten through their armor.
Because I'm mostly doing it for the grapple, so I can then use them as a meat shield.
Let's see. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Actually, here's a question. One of them had their gun blow up in their face.
You're right. He wouldn't have been able to shoot.
Oh, it's the same guy?
However, he would be able to use the pistol because they have a sidearm.
Okay. So the pistol.
Okay.
Okay. The one officer missed you and shot the other officer over here. Agent, catching him in the leg, and he goes down to a knee. The other stormtrooper officer veteran guy, you'll hear him because you're so close through his helmet. I'm gonna have to go drill sergeant on this guy when this is over.
You won't live that long.
Okay, I did not mean to make the skip the turn because we still have more people on your side. Okay, no one's over there to shoot you. Crow. Nope. Okay. The guy with the cracked stock will swing the gun around. Okay, this end seems to work on you.
So is this guy just gonna chillax over here?
Oh shit, I forgot about him.
I mean, I'm okay with him just sitting over there not doing anything.
He's still stunned.
Warning, this session may run slightly over.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Because people won't die. Hey, come on, guys, I can't kill everyone for you.
Okay, now because of his angle, you do not get the wall cover.
I am fighting 5 people, and I don't know what's happening down there.
Does an 18 hit you, Rory?
He had a 30 dodge.
I'd say his dodge. Your dodge should still be up.
Yeah, dodge was still at like
30.
Was that including the wall?
That's not including the wall.
Oh, freaking A! Okay.
Command.
Yeah, you move out of the point-blank range shot as the his shot impacts the wall.
No, they're fleeing.
Hey, you're in the air now.
I've got some altitude. Can I see people fleeing?
Yes, but they're fleeing into the jungle.
I can still chase them.
Keep in mind, this is a jungle. So while you could, it would be difficult to jetpack through the jungle.
I don't have to jetpack in the jungle. I have to jetpack over to where I saw them and then chase them on foot using my sensor. Though, that said, if they're in the jungle, unless they're using hand comms, that's going to take them forever to get help.
Not only that, it would take them forever to get back to the city.
That too.
They're probably likely to get killed by the wildlife and get to the city. Wait, even the one stormtrooper that's left is retreating.
Okay, Rory.
Cool.
Okay, I'm
gonna shoot him.
You said you want to do what
Is
now?
there any bonuses or anything?
Any bonuses to shoot him?
Like point blank.
No.
Okay. So, but I'm still having the +5, I believe. Yes. No, maybe so.
All I need to do is command roll.
Well, doesn't the command stay in effect until it's his turn again?
Yes, but he's moving. He has the same initiative as Rory.
Mm.
Thank you.
Do 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 do. Let's rise. How does it feel on your own?
I have to be honest. Again, I didn't expect you guys to perform this well, but congratulations.
Yay!
I'm surprised that I'm not dead.
If you being so outnumbered, I am too.
Your faith in them astounds me, David.
They've been consistently rolling better than me this entire time, and I'm not dead. Because every
It's the
time they try
armor.
to shoot me, they fail. Every time they try to do something besides shoot me, they succeed amazingly.
Well, you guys have been doing amazing, really. And he's waiting to see if you're up to
Oh, I have changed it. This is a gamble, really.
Just making sure. Just wondering if I'm rolling.
I was shuffling skills, but I'm trying to figure out.
Of course.
He's got
Do what
50-50.
you got.
At this point, he seems to have 50-50 odds on shooting or brawling you. So, okay, I'm going to keep. I'm getting rid of the dodge buff and changing it to a brawl buff. But other than that,
Oh, you just made it, I think.
I just made it. Yeah. So what Crow is doing, is he's moving to about.
Oh God.
They're fled into the woods, right? So they're not actually there on that position.
The trooper and the two people closer to the building are.
Okay, in which case,
that's
I don't need to move. What I'm going to do is, before coming down for a landing at the doorway, which won't require a thing, is he's switching, loading a new rocket, and I'm firing an ion rocket into their cluster
Okay.
to prevent them from coming for help.
And while that is being done, I shall do my attack, and I will.
So add 6 to the ion damage for a total of 22.
What was it, Rory?
I don't know how well this is gonna go because either
You have a +5 to blast.
Blastron.
And
Well,
brawl.
And
because I don't know if he. Well, I don't know. I will blast, and I will. I guess I'll brawl just in case he tries to do that again.
Okay.
so you'd be at a -1d.
Yep.
Also, I was like +40.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, technically.
Except with
Blaster,
that's +5D because of the stock.
No, I don't tell me what I'm adding because I know because the different variations. Okay, so Texas. Those are. I'm adding this 5. This 4. This 5. Okay, yeah. 22 to hit, and brawl is strength.
Sorry, it's 22 hours.
I'm thinking about maybe addressing. Okay. Okay. You hit. Plus. -5. Plus
Cinematically to kind of show it, I'm kind of getting into his personal space and firing to kind of force him to brawl, if at all. I don't know.
You can kind of like juke him to try to get him, try to get up in his personal space. Yeah.
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 So taka.
He's still reeling from the pain of a shot you gave him last round. And you certainly hit. Is that brawl a defense or an attack?
Defense.
Okay. But you definitely get the blessing.
Just okay. Normal damage.
You get +2.
Oh, +2 damage. Okay, so
It's 18.
re-rolling that. Oh, plus 2, never mind.
Oh my god, this guy!
Hmm?
This guy with this armor!
Oh god.
Okay, I need to check the stats on this gun real quick.
It should be doing 5 dice. Base.
Which is
5
what it's
dice
doing.
plus D skill, blaster skill. Bloody hell!
Maybe you should take out your wrench and hit him. It might be more effective.
You know what? Permission to do that instead, since I am doing brawl. Just being like, the blaster isn't working. Just
Well, the wrench is melee.
wrench, whack 'em.
The wrench is melee, but sure, I will. If you're replacing your brawl roll with that, sure.
I'll replace my blaster roll with it, actually.
Well, we've already...
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
we've
fair
already
enough.
gone through with
Yeah, that's fair. No, that's fair. Wrench. How much damage does a wrench do?
If it's a hefty wrench, it's strength plus 1d.
I'm not gonna get past that soak. I'm not getting past that soak, but...
You could get it a hit bonus.
Well, so he rolls a new soak every time you hit him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the wrench to hit, though?
Oh, a wrench to hit, that would have been brawl?
Melee combat.
And in your case, melee tools.
Melee tools. Meh.
You hit him.
You hit him.
Wait, is that the
Oh my
exact
God.
same?
No.
It's
Nope,
better.
Too higher. This guy's armor.
You know, when this guy finally goes down, take his armor.
Take his armor as trophy.
Because you've been able to hurt him, but you've just been doing stun results the entire time.
Just move on to someone else, please. This is embarrassing.
Push the clock. You're surrounded. You are tactically in a worse situation than Rory.
I am going to hit the 2 normal stormtroopers, not the officers.
Okay.
And I'll just say the first one probably failed.
Manage that. Manage reaction. And you roll a 1 on his power die. Okay, the first guy...
Wait, that means I hit him?
The first guy rolled a total of 3. The second guy rolled a 13.
Hit the first guy.
Okay.
Hey, here's the first guy's actually going to be in the room with me.
Wait, the first guy's the one with you? Okay, cool. Roll your damage. You already rolled it. How in the universe? How are you doing melee damage? You tear through it. You tear through the forearm plate of his armor, drawing blood as you scratch him. He is wounded.
All of these guys are wounded, except for the one behind me.
Anything else? Is that it for you? Okay, it looks like
I'm just going to do like the point at him and come at me, bro.
it looks like a new niche.
Also, I would say this in very broken basic. Fight me like a man, use your fists.
Bloody hell.
I mean, at this point, I'm punching them, and I'm doing more.
No, that was more my initiative, just...
Oh, damn. Ouch.
Chris, you have your intent?
Yeah.
Uh,
So doesn't count? What's a hog?
yeah.
Remove.
Question. Do they react to me saying, fight me with your fists? Instead of shooting each other?
Let's kill each other like civilized human beings.
The
Like
officer
civilized beings.
the extra wounded officer on the ground was like, no. No. The other officer is like, he's right. He's right. We're shooting each other.
Like, you guys could just fight me one-on-one. You'd have a better chance.
Let's not get crazy.
Let's not get crazy and shoot each other because you guys want to shoot me even though I'm standing next to you. Because don't get me wrong, I'm okay with you killing each other. But I personally don't want to kill you. You're doing it for me.
Is that 4D roll a persuasion roll or something?
No, that was my initiative.
Okay.
I'm just saying this as I didn't proceed to do the same thing.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
I'm just seeing Kalash just bouncing up and down with his fist.
You can press up on.
You
Why is it doing this?
You can't see him. There's multiple walls in the way.
I can't see them.
So you guys can't see each other.
Remember, Krishnikov, remember, if you press up in the chat window, it'll bring up the previous commands.
No, that's what I did.
Okay.
We can't see each other. Go look at Tristan's. I would say just take whatever the best one is.
Okay, all I'm seeing is the 4D roll. Am I missing a connection here? Because I said you're going to do the same thing as before.
And I hit enter. Tristan, you see it, right?
I just see your 4D.
You don't see it? God damn it. I hope this fixes it.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that hits the first guy. The second guy had a 13, which does...
That was a reaction, though.
Yeah, but it yeah, okay, yeah.
Also, doesn't every time you do a reaction, Joe, doesn't it increase the map? Or does it not?
I just looked up on the the rules for it. I'm leaning towards having an increment down each time. Because truly speaking, it doesn't, but that would put it in conflict with some of the martial arts stuff. So, yep. But yeah, I'm just rolling at a reduced.
Because all of them but one has ruined it.
Okay, hit.
I hit both of them. That's amazing. but I don't damage him this time.
Okay. Wait.
What?
Oh, did I not organize it?
No, you organized
Okay.
it.
Croak.
You did.
Okay, checking in with my team. Who needs help?
I'm fighting 5 people. I don't know
help
about
him.
Rory.
Help him. He needs it more.
That was the question.
Sure
I mean, you could,
about
for
that?
all I know, you can take 5 people. That's
I'm brawling, but they're trying to shoot me as I'm in the middle of them. I don't know what to do.
okay then. I guess I will help Rory. I mean, help Cat.
Let's say
Doofus.
that guy.
You called me Fido. You called me a couple of things. I can't remember all of them.
Okay, that's for the final facing. But... Okay, let's try. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Oh lord, it begins.
That's right, we rocket towards the wall. We kick off the wall and use it to go into a tumble through the crowd, coming up, and posing people. Also, Greg, your bonus returns. Or continues.
With that jetpack
Some
roll,
of it.
your accuracy isn't quite as it normally is. You've done the equivalent of stumbling, like maybe skimming a wall, so just 1d penalty.
So subtract 1d. Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch! So knock 6 off all of those.
But hey, so 10. Plus 1d damage.
So 21 damage to everybody. To 3 of them, I'm going to go for the 3 guys with the red dots.
Looks like it was 21.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Didn't notice that. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know.
Okay. 2 people go down. The second person gets doubly injured and collapses to the ground, but is still quite conscious. For their turn. Can I get an dexterity roll from Mikloshikov? The guy in front of you is trying to move past you.
Just a raw dexterity?
Raw
No penalties?
I'll say raw dexterity, yeah.
I like these 2 file clerks that are just hiding in the records room and hope that we forgot about them.
Hey, they're trying. They are trying. I'll give them that.
Okay. Did you do a deck? Oh, there it is. Holy crap. Okay, he tries to move past you. He almost moves past you, but you're able to push him back.
I wish he failed horribly, so I could just push him to the ground. I guess a critical fail doesn't work like that. Really?
Well,
Question mark?
he only failed by
Maybe.
1, so.
No, I'm just saying in general. I know I can't do that, but I failed by 1.
I have more leeway the more they fail by, in terms of how you want to do stuff.
Okay.
So they don't necessarily need a 1 and a 6. Hey, this really is an officer will look around. We request a withdrawal.
So that's a surrender, then.
Oh.
On the condition that we are allowed to withdraw.
Provided you leave all communications equipment behind? Yeah, I'm okay with that. You okay with that?
Yeah.
New guy, you okay with that?
Look this guy!
I don't care.
So yes, provided you leave all communications equipment behind, you can take your weapons to defend yourself, but no radios.
So they'll have to take off their pants.
And the spare comlink and the utility belts.
Well, shit.
Can't even call me on that one. I literally just took one of their utility belts apart,
But with your background, I'll assume you knew.
Well, it's not even without my background. I literally had one in my hand less than 3 minutes ago because emptiness is still running.
From the doctors
Oh.
that we had tied up.
You let the doctors go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The woman in the back to tank, however, is still in the back to tank.
I would ask the doctors if she's too injured to be moved.
Yes.
I would do the dignity of
She
that.
suffered a recent training injury.
Well, let's be honest here. I mean, we're not keeping the base, so unless we're planning on leveling it, there's no reason we can't let the doctors continue looking at her. We can just lock them in the med lab.
That has a
They
hole
just-
in it.
Well, I mean, if we lock them in, they can't mess with us while we're doing our thing, was my point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So yeah, the doctors, if they would like to stay to continue looking after their patient and prove they are good doctors, then, we'll just lock them in the med lab and have Sierra keep an eye on them, I guess, until we're done.
Okay.
I would actually request to shake the hand of the officer I was fighting this whole time that's still alive.
I said, you defended your base admirably. Also, you showed great wisdom in knowing when to withdraw.
Oh, that's nice. He will give you a nod and will begrudgingly take your hand, but you have more of a sense because he would rather get a lick in on you than take your hand, but he has to take your hand. Just because you've hurt him so much. The guy you were fighting, Rory Wall guy, will hear the command, look at you, look at your armor, and the fact you two have been fighting, and he books it. He books it. He's tired of this back and forth. He books it.
Does he leave his radios?
Yes.
Okay. Then I don't have to shoot him.
I'll actually do one thing because my identity doesn't matter.
If you were to shoot him, would you say it's been revoked?
Actually, I would actually ask Crow,
Non-combatant
without saying
immunity.
his actual name, do you care if they know who I am?
More matter do you care, because if they know who you are, then they can do something, take out reprisal on your parents.
That is a very good point. Yeah, I wouldn't make an effort for them to really realize who I am.
Okay. What do you guys want to do at the moment? Now that they have retreated.
I'm going to retrieve the HEGT. The rest of you go into full salvage mode. I want this place stripped down to the rafters. I passed a droid lab on the way by. That probably can help you.
I'm immediately going to the droids.
If Even if it's bolted down, I want it.
I'm gonna check the record lab.
I'd say prioritize computer systems and armory, if possible.
You would be aware that with everything that's going on here, there will be a response in a matter of hours.
Right, so strip as much as we can in that time period.
Get the truck,
Okay,
load it up.
The fact that they didn't get the call for help is, I think, why we have hours, because it just means they're going to miss their next check-in.
Yeah.
Can I find the logbook, the comm logbook or something, and see when that check-in will be, to have an idea of how long a window we have, and if we can bluff it?
It doesn't exist anymore.
That was in there.
The logbook was in there?
Yeah, because that's their like massive we organize and coordinate shit room.
No, no. Well, I wasn't sure if that'd be like a hard copy or something in the records room. But...
If you could look through the records to determine what their general check-in time is, it would have been faster if you had direct access.
Oh yeah, I'm just so I have an idea of how long we have. That was
okay. I believe Cliff's not getting to the records room first, unless you want to jet in ahead of him.
No, because I'm getting the truck.
Okay, right. Let's see. And you're going to the droid room, Rory. Opening up the door to the droid room. There are rows of MSE droids in sockets.
God!
It says the FO still uses them.
Not only does the FO still use them, based on The Last Jedi, I think they have a new model.
Yeah. There is also a few maintenance droids.
I see, those are useful.
So
the maintenance droids can help us strip the place.
Yeah. Give them basically command to deconstruct base, see if there's some kind of like order of basically break down essential components and withdraw, essentially. Like it's essentially when they have to smash and grab.
Okay.
I'd say this is a black site. They
camp.
probably have a protocol for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
As for the mouse droids, do they access computers?
They can. Their primary purpose is
Maintenance.
Well, for these intelligence models, their purpose is to survey and repair. They also have a self-destruct command.
We can probably take them with us, because if nothing else, we can use them for parts or sell them on the black market.
Yeah, and also, if need be, since they have a self-destruct model, I might be able to just turn one into a bomb, just in case. Remote control bomb, it's good to have.
Yeah.
Fucking Dr. Afro, that
But in the meantime, if they're able to, I would order them to collect what data they can, because they seem to have some kind of, at least, data storage of some kind.
So
I think
you're wanting them to try to collect data from
basically
from the computers.
Yeah. Essentially, I'm trying to use them as mobile USB drives.
Okay.
I'd say he's trying to salvage the data from the hard drives, or just outright salvage the hard drives.
Okay, and you're basically just giving them orders to do that.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'd say if somebody can find a motor pool, that'll make this easier. If not,
I'm close to calling.
Yeah.
When you enter the records room, it's basically their archive. There's a couple of screen. There's a screen. There's a wall mount screen and a panel in the corner. When you go in, it's really hot, as all of the systems are like running. They seem to be running really quickly. Actually, on the main wall screen, there is scrolling in basic, just rapid amounts of information that's currently going through some kind of process.
I figured I wanted to delete it.
do you want to call me back since I actually have Dyson computers, or?
Yes.
That's I doubt I've
They're
gotten
trying-
very far, considering he was literally on his way to the computer room while I was handing out orders.
Yeah, you're probably like outside about to leave.
Okay, so yeah, I can run back and jack in, I guess.
Yep.
I'll let you do that.
As far as your mouse droids go, they will report back to you, Rory.
Mm-hmm.
Unable to retrieve data files, Landeron's protocol in effect.
And so I'll tell him, go to a different channel first off, and then tell the people about some kind of protocol going on.
Okay. Apparently Rory is reporting there's some sort of protocol going on.
With Crow now working on trying to keep them from deleting everything, I am going to proceed to start moving all the crates into one area for the ATGD.
Okay.
Because there's apparently a lot of them. Also, which room was the armory? There's a lot of internal garrisons. Oh god, the map's moving.
My folks. Yeah, I'll just assume you moved those boxes. Okay. 34? Okay. Move as quickly as you can. It'll still take you a few minutes to crack their code and shut this thing down. You find that you have essentially, just at a glance at you have 3 tiers of stuff. You have saved files, corrupted files, and immaterial files. How do you just read that? That being said, if you look at your data net, you know something new.
Okay, I'd like to try and save, pull the other 2 file categories just in case I can try file recovery later.
Okay.
First order data files, yay!
Well, let's see what they're doing here first. No, this is the normal information, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
If you look, there's some extra information into the populace.
They have 4 storm. That's the new information. The fact that they have 4 storm commandos.
No, the information on there has.
You mean the approved, or...?
Small amount of Tribarius crystal has been found in the mines for the USM project, which is what we found. Enough Kyber in the mines to make a Star Destroyer.
And if you read that last part.
And whatever the fuck a plasma bowl is. Back
you can click X, and assuming you didn't close the previous thing.
This is a different city.
Yep.
So I assume each of the FIBs is different cities, and
yeah.
And then the AB is the actual main base that they have. That's publicly known.
And it looks like they're wanting to refurbish their fighter production into stealth fighters.
That's peculiar.
Found their prison. Rebellious communications equipment is still at large.
Wait, where is this one at?
Talus.
Yeah, Talus is also now in your public data files, because the public data files have also had an update. That does not include soldiers.
This is not where we are currently, I assume.
No. That's ABF.
Okay. So there's an airbase we can try hitting. Gravestone, I'm guessing, is their Star Destroyer. Yep.
And there's some corrupted data.
That I'm going to be working on my spare time. Project Darklands. Being developed under the assumption the New Republic will have the numerical advantage and fortified positions. They don't know they're in Disney.
I actually do need to make a slight edit here as I... Oh, no, I don't. That's already there. Already done, so I didn't forget to do that.
Synthetic Scrooge cloak. On.
This will require ships that are able to deep knife strike. Deep knife strikes.
So I assume by the time that he gets all the information and all the boxes already piled up neatly for him.
Yeah, you'd have been finishing up.
Oh, and just so you know, Kyber doesn't have an H in it. Kyber don't have an H in it, damn it.
So where's the armory at?
Um,
Or does that include, I've already pillaged that and put it into the crates?
you've already pillaged it, but their armory was kind of lacking as they were... This building is an intelligence and experiment building versus...
Arriving at the end of the month. Where's that in relation to us? And I'm guessing it'll be arriving at the starport airbase.
Its location was slated as being at the base you're at, but the location may change with it being compromised.
Okay, so we're going to have to look into that. Alright.
Well, so in that case, I'm going to look at the hangar bay.
Okay.
Is there more down there besides just enough area for a TIE fighter?
There is in fact a... there is in fact a Epsilon shuttle and 5 old style ties, 5 tie elements. There's enough room for a couple more vessels, but that space is empty.
So
we can load the shit onto the shuttle and ship it somewhere.
Also very interested in those repair parts.
Yeah. That's
everything I've already put into an ice pile for the ATGT.
Okay. I'm guessing we're going by traditional Star Wars, so like the director's office will just have access to the files I've already gotten from the records room?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And you get access to his personal logs if you'd like.
Sure. We'll grab everyone's personal logs just so I can go through, because, you never know in context stuff comes up.
I'll need another slicing roll for that to get access to his personal logs.
Okay. Does that mean medical intel and optical intel would also have been in the records room?
Their past stuff, yeah. Their current stuff would be in there.
Okay.
The medical intel is looking at enhancements for their agents.
Yeah, we'll pull the hard drives and for study.
I do have one question. Are we going to, since everything is already set up to be put into ATGT, and these are marked first order vehicles, would it be better just to destroy them in a chain reaction?
If we had more pilots, I'd say steal the ties, but the shuttle gives us the ability to transport more of the stuff out, and we can disable the transponder or whatever, or use it to shuttle stuff somewhere and then destroy it. Because in theory,
is there not enough space to put it in the ATGT though?
I would assume the shuttle has more cargo room than the garbage truck.
It has 80 metric tons.
That would be a yes.
But no, I'm asking it. Could it all fit in the garbage truck, anyways?
Not everything could.
So in that case, everything that wouldn't. Hey, I already found the first place we could set up a base to park this shuttle at.
There you go.
Actually, do they have a clearing? I don't remember.
Are you talking about that tree stuff you found?
Yeah.
No, that was purely built in jungle. Let me look at the area.
And we can take the camo netting to hide the shuttle.
That's a good point.
Oh, actually, there would be. Here, let me switch you guys over.
That's I
Yeah,
figured.
there's enough space to park the thing.
Because over here is where you found the thing, which is still within the. So yeah, there is a clear area over here.
I'm talking about a clear area that's technically, I guess a good way to put it is, since I can't land directly next to it, would I be able to basically get below the canopy in the area next to it and then put it as close to the trees as possible to put a cabinet over it that way?
That would be take some tricky piloting,
But in theory, I could do it.
but in theory,
And that's assumes we hang on to it for a while, as opposed to scrapping it and using it as the foundation for like a command center.
That's true, but hey, there's that area right there already.
Yep.
And that gives us the place to store a bunch of stuff that we steal.
Exactly. Like I said, everything we can fit. We have a ticking clock. We know how long the clock is ticking.
So in that case, knowing that it can't hold everything, I would only move enough to put into the truck. And question, is the hangar like a giant elevator and they just have it lowered into the building?
no. It is a chute basically. It expects the drivetrans of the ships to make them lift in and out.
Okay, so how does a person get from up here to down there?
Since you have the time looking around, you will find a elevator that looks like it's a part of the floor that you can use.
And I assume it's a cargo style elevator.
Yeah.
Okay, I would just get the rest of it down there and put it in there. Actually, would it be better if I put all of it in there?
That would be my recommendation. Yeah.
Okay, so instead of piling it up out front, I'd just pile it all into the shuttle.
And then we can
So, yeah.
and then we can maglock the garbage truck to it and haul it around. But I may opposed if we stole one of the back to tanks.
They are not mobile. They're bolted into the ground. Well, I mean, they're built into the facility.
So we couldn't
Well, they're not designed to be mobile. You could remove them. It would take time.
we can't like unbolt them and have Sierra use telekinesis to float them into the shuttle, or float one of them in.
Well, there's like back to refresher tubes that go into the
Okay,
floor, stuff like that.
It would take too long, and in theory possible, but
it's in theory possible. If you rush it, you might be able to get one.
Okay, we'll worry about back to tanks later. We'll steal their back to suits though. Yeah, so.
Probably.
That's any medical supplies. They do not need to keep that trooper in the tank alive. We are taking.
I'll say I'll get a 50-50. Highly doubt.
Damn it.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh well.
Wah.
At least we got the back to band-aids.
Back to things.
We have a shuttle that's full of starship parts.
And we're taking all their droids, so we got a bunch of maintenance droids of random model that David will determine later.
Yeah.
And a whole shit ton of mouse droids.
The new model of mouse droids that are designed to survey stuff.
Which means once David determines, I'm going to have to see if there's anything worth, jacking for my astromech.
And then after that, we have their armory.
That's right, we have their armory, we have a bunch of computer supplies so we can set up a small data center. Because, taking terminals shouldn't be that hard. Like I said, definitely rating the two data, two intel rooms. So sometime between now and next station, David gets to update the loot crate with the stuff we took.
Okay.
Since I'm assuming you don't want to go over meticulous detail everything that we got.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does this count as complete and waffle time, or is there still another act? I'm guessing hitting the stealing the stealth ship would be the third act if there is a third act.
Well, that hasn't arrived yet.
Okay. Well, I know it hasn't arrived yet, or else it would be here.
Wait, this is an Upsilon class command shuttle?
Which means it, should have various command and control features to make it an ideal command center.
I thought it was just something else, not a command shuttle.
Upsilon class shuttles.
Yeah, definitely demolish those ties on our way out, if you would, Greg. If you'd be so kind as to detonate those ties on the way out, but try not to kill the people in the med lab. Controlled explosion.
Let's see. He will definitely take his time with this.
If you need me to move them outside to ensure that it's safer, I can do that.
The way he's been looking at it, he's like, with how today's been going, I don't want to risk it.
Alright, I will park the ties outside away from the medical center so they do not take out the medical center when they go.
Okay.
If they have ties, does that mean they have the TIE Fighter pilot uniforms? That's usually how that works.
At least one or two.
Okay, so I will grab. We will grab. Definitely make. Any trooper armor of any variety that we can get, we're getting. So that includes the pilots.
Okay.
All right. Do character points basically regenerate every session?
No, character points are what you get. Our character points are also known as experience points. You get them at the end of a mission. You can spend them to raise skills, or if you have any left over, you can use them as power dice.
Okay. Did not know. Okay. So what's my bonus for, if any, for taking time?
Plus 1d.
Assuming we're done with the other stuff, I can assist you, which means I can apply a command to help you out.
Command his demolition. Oh my god.
Okay, and we...
I feel like if you do that, the demolition goes so amazingly well, it craters the entire area.
No, it won't
From sheer
create...
awesomeness.
No, it's called efficiency.
That's it.
Rory was a miner. He knows how to do controlled explosions.
I have faith he can do it, and I'm assuming he's doing this while we're doing the other stuff. It was one of those of if the time was still was needed.
Is there any Shadow Trooper armor?
I'm sure he will tell us that when he updates the thing, though somehow I doubt it.
No, I know off the bat this base does not have Shadow Trooper armor.
I'd say if it did, we would have probably seen the Shadow Troopers present.
Hey, now they could have been off abducting some poor bastard for the interrogation room.
I'm just glad they didn't have any Death Troopers.
Awesome. Well, everyone, well, screw it. It was kind of awesome. I'll tack on a little bit.
Oh, we're on an island.
Yeah. We're starting small scale on an island, and eventually the campaign will progress to global and then galactic.
Okay. 9 XP for everyone.
Ooh, you're giving us real XP.
Sky gets a force point for going above and beyond with that initial trooper.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know where to put this.
Wait, Sky went above and beyond with the initial trooper, what?
That one guy in the mine that she was obsessing about saving?
Oh. Where do you actually write experience, or is that character points?
That's character points.
itself?
Yeah. Character points are XP.
Yeah.
Number of character points to spend on? What? What? That's so weird.
That works for me because I'm going to make sure I have 5 character points at all times, and then just put everything else in some other things.
Keep in mind, you can only increase things by 1 pip per mission, or rather per experience handout.
Only by 1 pip.
Only by 1 pip. Now you can raise as many things as you want,
But they can only go up 1 pip each.
but they can only go up 1 pip.
For example, +1.
Yeah, +1.
Yeah, it only goes up +1. When you get up to +3, it rounds up to the next die code.
And then +2, +3, and then die.
+3 is the next die.
Yeah, so it goes +1, +2, new die. +1, +2, new die.
Roger, Luca.
If you actually look at the island map, you should see something that wasn't in your data files.
Deepwell?
Yep.
You said that wasn't in the files?
That was not in the original data files. In your journal, the data log?
Yeah, I'm just looking. So Deepwell is a thing that we
Just hit.
sort of know about?
Yeah, the location is in the data files you recovered. And obviously the name.
So we know it's a name.
Yeah.
And now we have a location to check out.
So where is that in relation to the local map of the island?
I'd say the local map we have is Cow Hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so the Calhole map is actually not the entire island.
No, the
Got
Cow Hole map is just our local county.
Or city.
Okay. That works for me. I just wanted clarification. Because I remember the way the map is, for the local map, there's like a hole, and in about the same direction, there's like a little mountain. But so I was just like, is it? No, it can't be.
This is a much more zoomed out version. Each hex is like several hundreds of kilometers in this.
Oh.
I believe I have this as close to scale as I can get it.
Yeah.
3,000 kilometers? Oh my god.
Say the diagonal.
This planet is huge.
The diagonal of your little quote unquote island is 8,429.9 kilometers roughly.
Circumference of Earth. And kilometers.
Limit control of 22, that's good enough.
40. Earth is 40,000 kilometers in circumference. Oh my god, this planet is huge. Oh my god, this planet's huge.
Wait, this is the entire planet?
Yeah, the circumference of Earth is 40,000 kilometers.
I wonder where we are.
Well, it's 40,000 and some, like, 70 something. Like the total. Actually, I'll do it from here.
That's a
From here to here.
We are over here. Mm.
What is that number? It's like 138,943 kilometers straight across. Yeah, 138,709.4 kilometers.
I might need to update my own files. So give me a second.
Like, I'm okay with this scale.
Oh,
It just means we'll spend a long time on the planet.
There is totally a discrepancy, but I will take your number since that would make that in scale. So what was that number again?
138,709 is what I got going straight across the entire map.
138,739?
No, 709.
Okay.
Rounded to the nearest decimal.
Okay, I will replace it with the number I put there, and I will increase the gravity to 1.14 G. But yeah, Of the various data files that I have here, I try to at least put something useful, theoretically, in them. Occasionally, I can't help but put just fluff, but... Like, since you have the public data net, you'll notice that there's now a nearby villages section, which represents areas that are within your world hex.
Yeah, how big this planet is, it actually makes it relatively feasible to have a shuttle without a transponder not be picked up almost instantly being in the air. Not in the area we are in, but overall the rest of the planet. Because we have an air base very close to us, relatively speaking.
So you found a ruin. If Rory knows any abandoned mine shafts that we can, pop, or cave systems that we could take advantage of, that would be great.
Like, I'm just going to keep finding locations every single night.
Well, I'm pretty sure Rory can at least point out to some places that he knew of that basically were quote-unquote picked clean, and that the Empire or no other mining company would be like, no, we don't need any more resources.
And if you can give those to Kalishnikov, he can scout them, and then we can see if any are viable.
Okay. Since we're at the tail end here, do you guys want to? How much time do you guys want to pass? Like, how much downtime do you want to give yourselves? If any.
Well, we need some time to gather intel, and try to further, salvage those data files. So,
and see if I can turn any of this tech into something salvageable.
How long? They said within the month. How long did they have a rough ETA on that ship?
I believe they said at the end of the month.
Yeah, right. So at the end of the month, which is in relation to where we are now.
27 days of filming schedule.
Oh, so we literally just started the month.
You're 3 days in.
So let's call it 2 weeks, maybe. We can always do another skip after that, depending on what we shake loose and what tech people have come up with.
I have only one question. In terms of our current hex, would 2 weeks be enough to fully explore the entire area? Just curious.
Oh, hell no.
No, I'm talking about like the Kafal hex.
The Coal hex its entire hex is like roughly 750 kilometers. In terms of the hex of the world that it occupies.
Okay, and I'm checking a 2 square kilometer area a day. That's 2 weeks. How many days are in a week?
I'll assume our calendar.
So 7 days in a week.
7 days a week.
So that's 14 days plus the one that I've already done.
I like Star Wars, but their calendar system is a little off the wall.
So I would have searched 30 square kilometers, and you said the area is
750.
Roughly, it's actually a little bit more than that. But...
So if they were all to be lined up, it'd be a 30 by 30 kilometer square of area that I've searched.
Greg, do you want Sierra and I to work on your armor, or are you going to do that yourself?
He doesn't have any. He technically doesn't have any real skill in doing that, though he will.
You can default it to your 40 technical.
I have 40. Yeah. He will attempt, though he won't say no to what you all think, because he's just like, I have no idea. I've never worked on armor.
Okay, so if nothing else, we can probably help you make it fit better.
Yeah. And he's already got things in mind and for modifications.
Okay, Eric, I'm wondering, should I, like, kind of, make you a handout to kind of log how much of an area you've searched? Or are you going to keep that in your own papers somewhere?
I mean, a log that you have access to is better.
Okay.
And assuming we found any of the good helmets, Eric, I can probably Sierra and I can probably have a new helmet crafted for you quickly enough.
All of the troop armor in that base was mine.
Okay, well, so does that mean no biker scouts or anything? Since they implied they had a patrol stuff out for that.
Their patrol was a foot patrol.
Okay. So I can't help you then, but at least I got my TIE Fighter pilot helmet. Do the new TIE Fighter pilots still have that sensor package, or is that also the old one?
I actually had to use the old one because
Okay.
it didn't have enough.
Okay.
So, I has bad news for you.
Mhm.
The map is only what is that? Yeah, 14,750 meters. Let me go this way.
Well, this is not. I don't think this is the whole Cahol hex.
No, it's not. It's just your tiny section of it. Though,
This is the only area I'm actually caring about. So, I've explored this entire section.
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
answer.
That
Well, that's good to know because again, between you and Greg, that means we in theory have a cave system to use as a hangar somewhere.
I didn't quite expect it that soon, but that's my fault for making
That's a
you scale
2-week
that.
downtime.
That's the 2 week. You weren't counting on the 2 week downtime either,
Yeah.
because that's what did it.
Yeah, because this is 12,000. I'll go this way. That's 12,750 by 14,750. So that's yeah, that would be a less than a 30 by 30.
And I'm guessing Sierra and I will need to make some value and bargain rolls to auction off whatever we decide not to hang on to during that period.
Definitely streetwise.
Okay.
Keep in mind, if you push too much product at once, the flags will.
Yeah, obviously. And we also have to make some streetwise checks to gather intel for the project stuff coming in and all that.
Yeah.
I say this is mostly
Pass.
intel and resupply before we do the next hit. Though I'm sure we're still doing some like small scale, stuff.
There is now a seek and discovery log in the Rebel cell, which I figure is a much better name than just players.
Mm-hmm.
What is it on? Oh, where is it at?
In
It's
the
under
journal.
general? Oh.
It's under the Rebel Cell heading.
Sure.
I don't see it yet.
Sorry. There we go. Should be there now.
So yeah, I've discovered this whole area over the course of 2 weeks.
Good. That means when we get lost out here, we'll have updated maps from you. Yes.
You'd have detailed maps, yes.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that all said and done, I've got to get going because it is near bed.
Yeah. Same here.
Yep.
So, good night, everybody.
Good night. GG.
Right.